What's up, guys? Are you thinking about starting a brand in 2022? There might be some changes over the years where some things no longer apply, and you might want to think about that before you proceed. There used to be a time when you could have a brand and it didn't matter who was running it or who was behind it. All that mattered was your product and what it represented. To understand this, I think that it happened over time and throughout the years. Think about something like Apple. When you think about it, I guarantee you're probably thinking about Steve Jobs. At the same time, there's a competitor, right? They also make computers, and that's Bill Gates. But when you think about Bill Gates, you're kind of thinking of this guy that's kind of like a geek or a nerd. Sorry, Bill. You're choosing between both of those people, not exactly the technology between both computers, right? That concept kind of transitioned all the way into clothing and brands. Think about in today's market, right? You have like BBC ice cream, and automatically, what do you think of? You think of Pharrell. And then you think of Golf Wang. What do you think about? You think about Tyler, the Creator. And then at the same time, you have Skims. You have people like Ye. Well, let's not talk about Ye, right? But think about everything that's involved. There's always someone that's at the forefront of the company. I think this concept is even more apparent even when you take a look from the outside. Think about cars. Think about Tesla. Think about Jeff Bezos. All of those things, right? There's no longer just brands with some faceless identity. So when you're starting a brand nowadays, one of the biggest differences, you have no choice but to become a creator. You have no choice but to learn Instagram, learn TikTok, YouTube, learn how the video camera on your phone works, learn how your phone works as far as taking pictures, things like that. If you're starting a brand, especially if you're a one-man team, the odds are extremely high that you are the face of this brand. You're probably going to be wearing it. You're probably going to be talking about it. Anything that you do is accountable to the brand. There's no longer this separation of brand and person. I think once you understand this concept, you have to be aware of a few things. Basically, you need to get thicker skin and you have to be able to put yourself out there. So there's brands out there that don't show themselves. And I think the difference is they have a culture behind them. For example, you start a brand that's skateboarding, or let's say lowriders or something like that. There's a whole culture pushing that movement forward. But at the same time, you need to be true to the culture or else everyone's going to know. So I think there's no way around it. You have no choice but to be the face of the brand. Whether you like it or not, that's the only way that you're going to be able to grow in this current age. So if you're going to start a brand, I think there's things that you need to do. First of all, you can't be scared of what people are going to say. There's going to be haters no matter what you do. But the other thing is you're going to have to learn some skills. You're going to have to know how to use your phone. You're going to have to know how to use the web. You're going to have to know TikTok, Instagram, all of these apps. You're going to have to stay up to date. That's the only way you're going to grow and be able to push forward. So thank God for YouTube, and there's all these tutorials. There's all these amazing creators out there. No matter what kind of company or business you're trying to do, you got to think about it. All of them are all creators. Everyone has to be a creator nowadays. Hopefully this video helped, and if you like the content, I ask you to please subscribe. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think, if you think that's really how it is in 2022. And until next time, thanks so much for watching.